What's up, DFS players? We are going through the best player props on PrizePicks for today. So I've already shared 3 with you. So we're fading Reed and Shane, then Tyler Anderson, Charlie Morton, Adam Wainwright. We have all their overs. So we have a few picks open, but I'm going to be going through one final player prop entry on PrizePicks. So I know we say this like a million times, but the way that PrizePicks works is essentially any 2 picks you select is just a plus 200 leg parlay. Right? It doesn't matter if you take the overs, the unders. It doesn't matter what 2 picks you select. $20 to win 60, 20 to win 40 in profit, plus your $20 stake back is just plus 200 odds. So we've gone through this math before, but what that essentially means is you need to win 57.74% of your PrizePicks player props to break even. Right? That's an implied price of minus 137 odds. So you want to look for player props on PrizePicks that are hitting at a clip above 57.74%, like 60%. If you're hitting your props at 60% on PrizePicks, you're going to be super profitable. If you're hitting them at 55%, you're not going to be profitable. Again, if you have questions about PrizePicks strategy, you can comment them below. I love my job. My only job is to make people money betting on sports and playing DFS. So let's go through my next entry on PrizePicks. So again, I'm going to be using the OddsJam, positive EV tool. This tool will just show you profitable DFS picks and profitable sports bets, right? It just shows you line discrepancies. So like, for example, here we can see Altuve over 1.5 bases. We're getting plus 117 on Caesars. The OddsJam perfect line, so real-time odds from Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, they're only giving you minus 110, right? So we're getting 27 cents of improvement. So essentially, we just want to look for picks on PrizePicks where we are getting value. So we can see right here a 1.6% profit margin on the top row. So you always want to be looking for the bet in bold with a circle around it. So here we can see the MLB player prop we want to be on is JT over 4.5 strikeouts, right? This is the prop we want to be on. So if we take a look at the odds, it's pretty clear that PrizePicks is giving us ridiculous value. Right? Like you can see every sportsbook. FanDuel has this minus 225, Caesars minus 200-ish, DraftKings minus 190, BetOnline a bit lower, less juice towards the over, but you can see every sportsbook has the over heavily juiced. When sportsbooks are heavily juicing the over, that's because they think the over is much more likely to hit, right? Which is why PrizePicks is such a crazy, platform, right? If we go to JT, what you can see is it doesn't matter, right? Our payout doesn't change depending on if we select the over or the under, right? But you can see all the sports books have the over heavily juiced. So as a sharp MLB DFS player, when you're looking for sharp DFS picks to include on PrizePicks, you're like, hey, this is a line discrepancy. The sports books have the over heavily juiced, which means the over is much more likely to hit, and we can use real-time market data to kind of back out the win probability for our bet, right? So sportsbooks have this anywhere from minus 150 to minus 225. Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, they're pricing this at minus 170, right? And they're pricing the under at plus 126. So sportsbooks imply win probabilities, through their odds, and because Pinnacle is the most efficient betting market, the sharpest bookmaker, taking the largest quantity of bets, a ton of sharp action, we use their odds to back out win rates for our picks. So we can see here, minus 170, plus 126, that's the odds currently on PrizePicks. So minus 170, plus 126. So once we remove the juice, remove the vig, we can see Pinnacle's implying that this bet is hitting 58.73% of the time. So that's higher than the break-even win rate that we need to beat on PrizePicks to be profitable. So this is a profitable PrizePicks player prop, right? This is a pick we want to be all over on PrizePicks. And it's pretty clear just looking at the odds that, the sportsbooks are heavily juicing the over. The over is much more likely to hit because PrizePicks, it doesn't matter if you select the over or the under. They're always giving you the same exact, price on a 2-leg parlay or a 2-pick entry. This is something we want to be all over. So I ended up locking it in. So I have Chad Kuhl over 3.5 strikeouts and JT over 4.5. 2 picks. Both bets have value. I really like both. So go ahead, lock both of these in. and I locked it in a bit ago, like 5 minutes ago. Really good bet, and hopefully, we hit some of these today. I think we're 16 out of 18 on our last PrizePicks, entries that we've given out on YouTube. I think we are 2 for 3 on Wednesday. I don't think I had one yesterday. Yeah, we were 2 for 3 on Wednesday, and then we were 14 for 15 before that. So hopefully we can keep it going, keep the win streak going. And as always, any questions you have, feel free to comment them below. Let's make some money on PrizePicks, constantly looking at OddsJam for these line discrepancies to find sharp bets like this one on JT over 4.5 strikeouts. So lock it in. Anyways, hopefully you found this helpful. Any questions you have about finding sharp sports bets, DFS picks, feel free to comment them below. Let's crush PrizePicks tonight.